happened is Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both.
On Star Island. You got 48 hours, white boy. If you got Ricky Rose money, ain't none of my winning foreclosure. Come on, white boy. I'm finna bust a bottle. White boy, don't do stunner like that.
Things have been heating up in the world of hip-hop, and it's not looking good for one person in particular. For the past couple of days, fans have been glued to their screens, refreshing their feeds every minute as Drake and Ross continue to tear each other up. Though Rick was doing a good job holding down the fortress, word on the street is that Drake's about to put him in his place by dropping the deets about what went down between him and Diddy in the bedroom. Just what happened? Why are these two men aided? And is Drake really sitting on Diddy and Rick Ross freak-off footage? Let's find out.
Slimy yet, we're just warming up. White boy want it. If you want it, nigga, be about it.
Leave it to Drake to give us some piping hottie. Fans couldn't be busier tracking everyone's jabs. It all started on April 13th, 2024 when Drake's song Push Ups Drop and Give Me 50 was leaked online. And honestly, fans see why he decided to keep this one in the vault. Each lyric was laced with mockery of some of the biggest names in the game, including Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, and Joyner. Given how problematic the song was, a lot of fans thought that the song was a product of AI. I mean, Drake wouldn't dare to poke several bears in one song. Now would he? Well, it turns out he had the balls to do exactly that. Live streamer DJ Academics confirmed the song as the real deal. He had received the track in its original form with different lyrics and production. So now that we've established the authenticity of the track, let's take a look at the bars Dry was spitting through. His shots at Kendrick for his short stature garnered some attention. The lyrics about Rick Ross were the real head turner. Drake started off small, bringing up the rapper's history as a correctional officer, saying, "I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky." But then he upped the 80 when he name-dropped Rick and Diddy, saying, "Aren't you too old for this?" Can't believe he jumped in. This man turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy, "Worry about whatever's going on with you." And looks like Drake was hinting at some shady stuff going down between the pair, perhaps something to do with Diddy's recent legal troubles. You best believe that fans had a field day with it. Of course, with Drake's fiery track, Ross couldn't take the disrespect, lying down. He came out with his own diss track titled Champagne Moments, a clear jab, and Drake, whose Instagram handle is Champagne Poppy Ross, accuses Drake of using ghostwriters, and even made fun of the rapper for getting a nose job in lyrics like "You ain't never want to be a __. Anyway, __. That's why you had an operation to make your nose smaller than your father knows. He also sampled a clip of Drake saying Ross was his favorite to rap with on a song, but fans weren't too thrilled about Ross' response. They felt like he should have kept that track in the vault because Drake's got some serious dirt on him. One person commented Drake's initial leak had a line about Diddy aimed at Ross. Drake took it out in the final version. I don't think Ross thought this through. But Ross was ready to play with fire following the release of the track. He took the beef to spamming his feed with posts where he called Drake BBL Drizzy, referring to his alleged nose job. And what do you know, Drake wasn't about to bury the hatchet just yet. He posted a screenshot of a conversation with his mother, where the two talk about Ross's accusation, particularly about the nose job. He also fired some shots by calling Rock angry, and saying that Mounjaro, a diabetes drug typically used for weight loss, is making him loop. He did Ross back off. Nope. At this point, the beef had turned into an all-out war, with Rick taking the fight to X. He egged on Drake to say something, writing, "Drop a response or tell the kids you don't respond," followed by a slurry of posts on his socials. And to add to the drama, each post was tagged with BBL Drizzy. He stirred the pot once more on April 16th, 2024 by posting a video about Drake selling his last property in the United States, an $88 million luxurious mansion. And surprisingly, Drake was quick to respond to Rick's story in his DM, saying, "Imagine you having $88 million to spend on a crib. Your shit's beast deals like you got them from a police auction. Your Star Island house on a sliver of cheesecake. Your lot 4,000 feet, my crib 4,000 feet, Leonard, and you put a wrap on your timeshare jet that __." Coming off when it's the other people turn to fly. He then called Ross a Brett Barish worker. The one dance singer wrote, "How many cases you got to move before you got a check finally __. Prop took a lifetime to see some real bread. Your Brett son, now you not Rose anymore." For those of you who didn't get it, Drake was referencing the owner of Luke Belair, one of the beverages that Rick frequently promotes. And how did Ross respond to that? Well, watch it yourself.
Boy, white boy, BBL Drizzy, I got a question. I saw you posted you got more money than Ricky Rose. And let's assume you did. Well, your best friend, Birdman, his house went into foreclosure 5 years ago. You done watched that man struggle them 5 years and ain't get that man a mansion. Because if you got more money than Rose, what's another 50 million, white boy? White boy, it's one for 40 on Indian Creek. It's one for 50 on Star Island. You got 48 hours, white boy. If you got Ricky Rose money, ain't none of my winning foreclosure. Come on, white boy. I'm finna bust a bottle. White boy, don't do stunner like that. Come on, man. What happened to that?
For context, Drake's longtime friend was forced to part ways with his Miami Beach mansion after failing to make mortgage payments. Birdman eventually ended up selling the mansion for the low price of $10.85 million, a whopping $5 million less than the original price of the sprawling property. It seemed like wanted Drake to put his money where his mouth was, while secretly boasting about how none of his MMG artists had been kicked to the curb. Towards the end of the video, Ross rubs salt over Drake's wounds by bringing up his jet in the conversation.
48 hours, the countdown has begun. And that old ass jet you got, they gave it to you free. That's a 1978. Be safe on that, Drizzy. Be safe on that plane. That old motherfucker, God, is great.
Interestingly, Drake didn't run away from the fight. He stepped in the ring and played Ross's game by posting an IG story where he poked fun at Ross's digs, writing this, __. The Miami starter pack, you living in a content creator crib. And to no one's surprise, Ross wasn't about to move on just yet. He responded with yet another video. This time, he egged on Drake to stop hiding behind IG captions and post a video. He also took shots at the rapper for hiring ghostwriters to do his work for him.
Come on, white boy. Soon as you get in that trouble, ooh, I gotta go stand next to the niggas. Ooh, we just watched this on for a real time. See, white boy, I'm a different kind of nigga. I'm a different kind of nigga. Rose, nigga, I'm rich, nigga. I don't need you for a remix, white boy. I don't need you. All them other niggas want to tell you what I'm telling you. I'm saying it for all the niggas who ain't in my position. What happened to that crib? Come on, nah, we ain't getting...
But Rick should watch what he asked for. Fans are currently waiting for the next disc in the fiery beef. Interestingly, a little birdie spilled the beans about Drake's next move. Apparently, he plans to drop a video of Diddy and Rick doing you know what. And if that felt like a splash of cold water in the face, well then, boy, do you have a lot to catch up on. For years, there have been rumors about Diddy sleeping around with men, and interestingly, Rick's name has popped up several times as one of the people that the music mogul has messed around with. In fact, 50 Cent dropped the ball on that one a long time ago. Back in the day, he posted 2 suggestive pictures of the pair. And boy does he know how to ruffle some feathers. One picture showed Diddy and Rick about to embrace each other on stage, while the second picture showed the pair dressed in pink shirts, with Ross hugging Diddy from the back. 50 captioned the photos, I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right now. However, it looks like 50 realized he was venturing into dangerous territory, because he took down the post soon after, which isn't really like the Get It rapper. If you know 50, you'd know that he never really shies away from saying the unexpected. If someone's got some dark secrets that the 21 Question singer catches a whiff of, you best believe he's going to spill the tea in an interview. In fact, 50 has taken shots at Diddy in the past for his sexuality while promoting his film D of Thieves. Back in the day, 50Y sat down with the Breakfast Club, where he had some interesting things to say about Diddy. Apparently, the music mogul had asked to take him shopping,